The girl was sound asleep when suddenly, someone yanked the covers off her bed. She groggily opened her eyes, only to be violently grabbed by the hair and slammed back onto the mattress. It was her father, but he seemed like a completely different person. His eyes were dark and menacing as they roamed over his daughter's body, a disturbing glint flickering in their depths. The girl was utterly terrified, her body trembling uncontrollably. Her father eventually released his grip on her hair and stroked her face before leaving the room just as abruptly as he had entered, leaving the girl alone in the darkness, shaking with confusion and fear. The next morning, as her mother busied herself in the kitchen, Anna sat motionless, wrestling with whether to tell her about the nightmarish encounter. Her father joined them at the breakfast table, a smile on his face, acting as if nothing had happened. The memory of her father's demeanor the previous night sent chills down Anna's spine, but the strangeness didn't end there. Out of nowhere, her mother slammed the prepared meal onto the table, making the already eerie atmosphere even more unsettling. Ignoring the stares from everyone else, she began devouring the food like a ravenous animal, her frenzied behavior reducing the youngest son to tears. As night fell once more, Anna sought out her sister and confided in her about their father's disturbing actions. But before she could finish, their father burst into the room, a sharp blade in hand, steadily advancing towards them. At the last second, Anna's sister managed to shove him away and grabbed Anna's hand, both of them running for their lives. However, their father inexplicably appeared again, blocking their path. He seized the sister by her hair and hurled her to the ground with brutal force, knocking her unconscious. When she came to, she found herself alone. As she searched for Anna, she turned to find her father looming behind her, hammer raised and poised to strike. But just then, they heard their father's voice coming from downstairs. Upon hearing this, the father before her dropped the hammer and left. Moments later, another father emerged at the foot of the stairs. Anna and her sister were at a complete loss, unable to discern which one was their real father. Amidst the confusion, their mother suddenly appeared behind them. Before anyone could say a word, she grabbed the hammer and began viciously attacking one of the fathers. He stood his ground, shielding his daughters from harm as blow after blow rained down on him. Only when he was beaten to a bloody pulp did the mother retreat to a nearby room, a twisted smile on her face. But the horror was far from over. The mother who had just entered the room reappeared at the bottom of the stairs, sending a collective chill down everyone's spines. It became clear that a demon had infiltrated their home, one with the ability to take on the appearance of anyone it chose. Desperate to break free from the demon's torment, the father sought the help of a renowned exorcist. After hearing their account, the exorcist sensed that this particular demon was immensely powerful and exceptionally dangerous. He advised the family to sleep together in the living room for mutual protection, but the nightmare was far from over. As everyone slept, the youngest son quietly rose and made his way to the bathroom alone, unwittingly presenting the perfect opportunity for the demon to strike.